Hey, it's your hosts, Michaela and Kate from the Pacific Northwest Showdown. We were sent a great package from our friend Chris Phillips over at the Ballhawks Podcast.
Yes, we were.
And he put in this lovely note.
It was very kind.
And Chris said, "These are some of my favorite Canadian snacks. I hope you and Kate enjoy them as much as I do. You might be wondering, why 2 bags of ketchup chips? Steve and I disagree on what brand is best. We can't wait to get your opinions. Let me know what snack was your favorite, least favorite. Anyway, enjoy, and as always, go Hawks."
Go Hawks.
So we are going to try all of the snacks that was in this care package from Chris, and we're going to start with the ketchup chips.
Yes.
Because we need a completely
we got to start clean with that.
A clean palate.
Yeah.
So how about this? Should we try this one first?
We have to try the same one at the same time.
All right. So this is Old Dutch.
The Old Dutch ketchup chips.
And
I recall these are more of like a kettle chip ketchup chip. That's what they talked about on their show that one time. They were talking about chips.
So you've had ketchup chips before?
I have, but it's been a long time.
All right.
Because
I've never had a ketchup chip. Smells good.
Right? You would think it's maybe weird to put ketchup on a chip.
No, but I do enjoy this. Well, it's a potato, right? So
yeah, it makes sense.
Potato, ketchup. It makes sense.
Okay, that was good.
It was good.
It was like a little bit of tang.
I
Not too much tang.
More than I thought I would.
Okay, now these are the Lay's ketchup chips.
Do we have these in the States?
We do not. We have Lay's, obviously, but not the ketchup
chips. Okay.
Go ahead.
These look a little bit more seasoned to me.
Yeah, this is looks like a very classic Lay's shape. Okay.
Okay.
I get you.
Here's the thing.
A little more of a
vinegary.
It's almost vinegary, but not like a salt and vinegar.
But when I first vinegar. It's a sweet vinegar. I'm actually going to have to go ahead and give Old Dutch
I feel like maybe, hold on.
This is the one that I like best. I liked Old Dutch better than Lay's. I just think it tastes more like...
I feel like that one tastes more like ketchup. Yeah, this tastes like...
I don't know, Steve and Chris...
I'm not mad about these, though, either.
Who likes the Old Dutch better? But these are the better of the 2 brands.
Yeah, because this was really good, but I don't think I would have called this ketchup. No,
I would have called it a sweet vinegar.
Yeah, it'd be like sweetened vinegar instead of salt and vinegar.
Yep.
But still, I'm not mad about having this bag of chips. I'm going to eat this. I might share it with her.
This is literally our dinner tonight, by the way, everybody. Yeah. All of the snacks we're about to try is our dinner, and then we're going to finish them once we're done testing.
Yeah, we won't eat them all for you to... You don't have to sit through all that.
No. All right, what's the next?
Okay, the next one are Ruffles All Dressed. And we do have some all dressed Ruffles in the States. The bag is different.
I've never tried all dressed chips.
And the bag in the States has more stuff in the picture. So so I'm really interested. And the picture on here, they don't look super
delicious.
Colorful. The ones I feel like the ones I've seen here are more like this kind of, or more like the color of these, more red.
Okay, so this is what they look like. They look a little bit like, just like a regular old...
It's a nice solid Ruffle. A nice ridgy chip. Ooh. I think these ones are different from the ones we have. It's more of a...
barbecue?
There's a mesquite.
Yeah, there's a smoky vibe to it.
Mm-hmm. But definitely
reminds me too much of a barbecue. I thought it was going to be more of a ranch vibe, I think.
No.
It's not my vibe. I'm not vibing. I mean, I'd eat them. If they were in front of me, I would probably just continuously eat them because it's a chip.
Yeah.
But it's not something I'd probably decide to pick up off the shelf.
I'm not mad at these either. I feel like, but I like barbecue stuff a lot.
You're a barbecue person. I'm a ranch person.
Yeah, but what gave you the idea that these were ranch?
I guess I didn't look at the bag all that much. I have no idea.
It was blue.
Pretty much.
They're all dressed. Maybe dress made you think of dressing.
Look, I think what I thought, there was a lot of white happening on here, and I thought there was ranch.
It's
vibes,
vinegar and onion and bell pepper.
I didn't look that hard.
Well, we've learned a lesson here, haven't we? All dressed Ruffles. Not mad at these either. Okay, Now these, I love a good cheesy something or other. I have never heard of these. Never seen these. These are Cheesies. I love the red and white.
Cheeto.
It's like a Cheeto. It's almost, it looks like maybe between a Cheeto and a Cheeto Puff.
It does.
So, it's like maybe a little more puffy than a regular Cheeto, but not as much as a puff. Good solid orange though. I've got to love that fake orange. That texture really threw me off.
What'd you send
Is
us,
it corn?
Chris? What is this?
Maybe it's corn.
Oh, it's a corn snack.
It's a corn snack.
Oh, this is different.
That explains it.
It's
like a Frito that's been like air puffed.
You would have to
dusted in cheese.
We didn't realize this was a corn snack. You can definitely
Are
taste
Cheetos
it.
corn?
And I love Fritos.
Like now that I know what I'm eating, that's pretty solid.
This might be one of those things that grows on you as you eat more of them. I think I was not expecting that the first thing. So the first thing I'm just like, what? Like, what's happening in my mouth?
Like the cheesy flavor is like really, that's a good cheesy flavor though.
I'll have to try more of those later.
Once you know about the corn chip part of it. Okay, so Chris, I feel like all the chips are winners. She's taking them away from me. Michaela, out of the 4 bags of chips, are you sticking with Old Dutch ketchup?
Yep, Old Dutch ketchup is my winner on the chips.
Okay, hold on. Let me try one more Old Dutch. I'm trying to make my decision about my final. Also, I'm getting closer to you, which is lovely. Okay, hold on. So Old Dutch. It's just a solid chip.
It's a good chip.
Would I go for all dressed over the ketchup?
Still have candy to try.
So hungry though.
I know. So we're gonna eat some more candy.
I'm gonna go Old Dutch ketchup overall.
Yeah,
but
I think Old Dutch.
You know, these two are actually very similar in their vibe. This one just has like smokier. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, nothing is as the same as the Cheesies, but also good. Okay, we're
moving on.
The Maynard's Swedish berries. These look like jujubes. Is that what those are called? Jujubes?
I have no idea.
They're like the little round, hard. No?
Okay. I think that's like a southern thing, but I might be wrong.
No, it's not. It's like a movie theater candy, like old school thing.
Oh, so it's an old person thing. That's not me saying
I see what you're doing. It's fine.
I could go in on these. These are good.
They do have Swedish fish vibes with the.
They do,
texture.
but they don't get stuck in your teeth as much. They still get stuck in your teeth a little bit.
Well,
but
they are berries.
Yes. But Swedish fish get stuck in your teeth more.
They do.
Do they have Swedish fish up there in Canada? I'm not sure.
Is it just berries? Does it mean to eat fish as candy in Canada? I don't know. We also have Maynard's Fuzzy Peach. These look kind of fun. We have like peach rings.
I love peach rings.
But this is kind of like a different.
Let me show
it's not a ring.
It's just like a.
It's just like a little. It's almost
like a
slightly oblong, kind of like a lemon shape, but all right.
It's got a little bit more sour, like tart. Those are good as well.
Okay.
I like the peachy fuzz better than the Swedish berries.
The fuzzy peach?
But I don't know that I realized that it said Swedish berries the first time, even though you just said it a million times. Anyways, I do like the fuzzy peach better.
But those are good.
Maynard's, I'm impressed so far. We have one more Maynard's.
The wine gums.
The wine gums.
There's on the back it says no wine. Like it's not made with actual wine.
Which is a little unfortunate.
Makes you wonder. So let's see. We're going to open these up.
They're going to be different flavors. So you're going to have a different flavor than I am. Oh, it's red and green. It's like Christmas
very
time.
Christmassy. Boop, 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 boop. Like this texture, though, sometimes for candy is hard for me.
Oh, this is like, you can't even bite into it. What'd you send us?
This is more like a jujube, I think. This is not attractive on a video.
Dude.
This is like a lemon lime.
No.
The flavor is very good. The texture.
You can't even eat this. Kate, can you pass me the tissue? Excuse me.
I'm going to suffer through.
No on that one. Just because
What flavor?
all of my fillings will come out. The flavor was fine, but it didn't really
What was
taste
it?
like much. I don't know.
Mm.
Does it say?
Mm.
I don't think so.
Mine's definitely a lemon lime. The flavor is bomb. It's really good flavor. Next
So,
year, I'll be quiet for a
Maybe
while.
we should get Pete Carroll some of those so he has something that will last longer than his gum that he chews on the sidelines.
Mhm.
And he will be chewing it plenty for how much chewing it requires. So, Pete Carroll, if you haven't heard of Maynard's wine gums, this might last you a little bit longer on the sidelines there, bud.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, how's it going over there? Did you
I just got it down.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So now we're moving
Not a
on
quitter.
to the real dessert, which is chocolate.
Chocolate.
We have 6 different chocolates to try, though
What?
one of them...
That's not 6.
1, 2, 6.
4. It's been a long day.
It's been
we
a
need,
long day.
We need more snacks.
Yes. So, 4. One of them I've had before, but we'll get to that at the end. All right, so the first one we're going to try is the Cadbury Caramel. Cadbury is actually my favorite chocolate brand.
Yeah.
But it has to be like not the American style Cadbury because it tastes different if it is.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more disappointing. So
Let's see how this is.
let's hope we win $100,000
That'd be cool.
and maybe share it with.
I don't know how we find out, but
So
I'm
this is
guessing it's
basically
gonna-
like a Carmelo bar, I think. But it's a little square.
oh yeah, it does look like that. That's 100% what it is. It's Carmelo.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go wrong with a good Carmelo bar.
Her grandma at Christmas gifts us like each, like a couple Caramello bars.
This is the real stuff right here. My grandma is from England, but she lives here in Washington. So she always goes to like these like British stores that sell like imported British goods and stuff, and she'll give us all these treats. So I love it.
Yeah, like we should do the other one we know.
Sure.
That way we
Okay.
can end on surprises.
There's one that Kate won't try.
Well, I mean, I might
maybe you'll
try.
try.
I'll
Okay.
I'll try. I'll be a sport.
The
I
other
don't
one
want to be a quitter.
Do Smarties, which you can see
Love
that I opened them
Smarties.
already. But this is something I've had since I was a kid growing up. And Smarties are like a bigger form of M&Ms, but they
the
taste
flavor is
better.
totally different.
I'm trying to say it's like a hard shell.
Are you sharing?
I'm sharing.
Okay.
So it's like a hard shell with chocolate inside. So
The
that's
colors
where,
are totally different.
yes, and it tastes totally different. I actually like Smarties better than M&Ms. And right now, we're tasting these just because we feel like having a few.
These are really good though because
It's different.
they're not old. You know, sometimes like they're like I don't know, you know, chocolate gets weird sometimes.
Yeah. They're like
They're good.
fresh.
I don't know if I'd say I like them more than M&Ms, but I think because, you know,
They're more crunchy than M&Ms.
they're more crunchy, but the chocolate being different. Sometimes I want more of that sweeter chocolate. I feel like it's not as sweet of a chocolate.
It's not.
Which is
Which makes
great.
you able to eat a lot more of them, which is or is not a good thing, depending on who you are.
could be true.
Okay. So, Mars
It's a Mars bar.
bar. I've never
We
actually
had-
had
We
this.
had Mars bars in the States, but I don't know if I ever had one. And I don't know if this is the same or not. But doesn't Mars make like Snickers and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Oh, so it's like a caramel nougat. Like it's like almost like
It's like a
Twix,
Snickers
but
without peanuts.
Well, yeah.
What's Milky Way?
Twix without.
Maybe like a Milky Way.
Yeah. Here.
The nougat looks like more like Three Musketeers, though.
Mhm.
Fun fact about Mars brand candy bars. I heard
Oh,
once.
wait.
I think it's true. What?
Is it the chocolate that tastes like Russell Stover chocolate?
It's the nougat that tastes like that.
Either way, I'm not a fan.
Mm.
It's not bad,
I'm not mad at it.
but there's something about Russell Stover chocolates that I'm like,
We're not trying to hate on people today. Russell
sorry,
Stover,
Russell
good for you.
Stover.
Okay, but quick to finish that other story.
Yeah.
The M&M, like the Mars bars, like the candy bars. People who work at the factory, I've heard, if you unwrapped like Milky Way, Snickers, maybe Mars bar, like Musketeers, whatever,
Wouldn't tell
and you
the
laid them all
difference.
out, they could tell the difference
Oh,
because
'cause
the
the
design
marking.
on the top is different depending on what the candy bar is. So even if they look the same on the outside,
Yeah.
shape and size wise and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they'd be able to know which one's which just by the design on the top.
All right. Oops.
I'm not
So
about
this
to
is
go.
Nestle Coffee Crisp. So the reason I said Kate won't try it is because she's not a coffee fan. She's a tea drinker.
Mm-hmm.
But she's going to try this, which is why we have it last. So that way, if she needs to cleanse her palate of
I'll
with
save some
ketchup
Mars bar
chips or
just in
something,
case.
then she can do that.
I'm not mad at that Mars bar.
So
at
this
all.
looks like, just like a good old... Oh, wait. This is going to be like a...
You have to take a bite.
You know?
Go ahead. Well, it sounds crispy. It's wafers. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Can I get a snack?
I just don't know that you're going to like it.
I probably won't, but I gotta try it anyway for the sake of science. Okay. These are totally like, okay, the coffee hits like now.
Yeah.
But it's got the same exact vibe as those like little wafer cookies that you would get from the store, but just like thicker, which is a great childhood memory
And then
texture
coat
for
it in
me.
chocolate.
And then coated with chocolate.
Yeah.
So nothing bad about that. If it didn't have the coffee in it, I would eat that whole thing. But because it has the coffee in it, I'd eat like
A bite.
maybe half of it. It was pretty good. I could deal with the
I'm
coffee for that.
impressed.
Yeah.
Either way, Chris, Ballhawks Pod, thank you for sending us. First of all, it was a surprise. It was so cool coming
Yeah.
home, and there's this box for us. And I was like, what's in this box? And it was like this unveiling of all of these snacks.
It was very cool.
And so we knew that we have to do one of these, it's an international spread of delights. And so we had to test them and
did.
try them and let you all know what we thought. So thank you for watching.
Appreciate
That is
it.
our taste test of all the Canadian snacks that our friends over at the Ballhawks podcast sent us. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. Bye.